I realize pop quizzes can be scary, but I think they're important. It shows what your passive knowledge is. It's good to maintain a regular understanding of the materials your teacher shows you. But I understand that sometimes school is really difficult to keep up with, especially when you do other stuff outside of academics. For a long time, it was a bit easier for me because it was just it was the only thing I did aside from just playing video games. But when I got later on in school, it was a lot harder for me. School just sucks. It's not for everybody. I think everybody has different things they're good at, different strengths, affinities, and weaknesses, you know? And I think the real tragedy is that most schools, they aren't very good at measuring like true understanding or true intelligence. What they measure is how good you are at memorizing things, which is not the same as having intelligence, or like it's not the same as having practical knowledge. You know what I mean? So the basic format of school isn't built for everybody, unfortunately. That's my thing. I feel like a lot of people see me as very smart and describe me as a smart guy, but I've never really considered myself to be that smart. I think I'm just good at memorizing things, which meant I was a good student. But I don't think that's the same thing at all. So when you aren't a very good student, I don't think that's anything to be ashamed of. I have confidence that anybody who's not a good student has serious strength elsewhere. Yeah. I realize that's almost like it's kind of like a platitude in a way. It's like, oh, everybody's strong, but I mean it though. I think everybody has things they're good at and better than others at, and things that they struggle with. Yeah, different kinds of intelligence. For example, someone who struggles in school might be the type to have a lot of practical knowledge, like common sense. Or they might have really, really high emotional intelligence, you know? They might be really good at communicating with others. Or they might be really good at cooking, or maybe they're like an athlete, or I don't know, there's all kinds of things you can be good at. Maybe they're really, really good at playing Valorant or Fortnite. Maybe they always get the victory royale. And even if you're not super really like turbo skilled at anything, I think that's just fine too. I think it's also a skill to just live your life, you know? Yeah, I think everything is cool. I think the whole point of life is that you just do whatever you want. You know, we're not here for any reason in particular. And that's a really good thing, because that means we can shape everything to whatever we're interested in. It does take skill to live life. It takes effort. I feel like it's very easy to just go along with things, but to actively choose to live, you know? And by that I mean to choose to like enrich your life. I think that takes gumption and effort. So I have a lot of respect for people that pursue things for themselves, you know? Rather than just going along with things, which is also okay. It's also cool to just go with the flow. But people that pursue the things they're interested in, or, you know, work towards a cause that they feel very strongly about.